Revelio.
Why would Black want to be headmaster?
Aloha Mora. Levioso. Revelio.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
If your gran's all right and they didn't get the egg, then perhaps we're fine.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much as...
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Centaurs aren't known for being the friendliest lot. Especially not with wizard kind, and not right now.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
arrival.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. What do you have in store for me this time? Accio! Repulsor! Accio! These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Accio! Revelio! Accio! Accio! Merlin himself will be proud. Revelio. Wonder who lives here.
Thank you again for finding my dear auntie.
What was that? I shall avenge your death.
Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
You don't believe you can defeat me, do you?
Defendo!
Ready to fight? One there. I've never seen a sword like it. And when have I set my traps? Lower or upper hole? Yes.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio. Not so tricky after all. Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Defendo. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio. Accio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. That's that. Settled.
They come after me. I'll stick 'em like a knobtail.
Revelio. Lumos. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Lumos. Oh.
It's been ages since I've found
Lumos.
anything worth poaching near Cragcroft. Manners are important, though, aren't they? Even in a fight. What's this?
Your poaching days are over. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Lumos. Merlin himself will be proud. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. This looks intriguing. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Repulsor. Incendio. Bombarda. Revelio. Revelio. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio. Accio. 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 Not so tricky. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Oh, Milo, what am I to do?
Revelio.
I can never face Milo's daughter again.
Aloha, Mora.
Revelio. Revelio.
I can't go back there.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise. Mine now, demiguise. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Not sure how. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Bombarda.
Oh, Milo, what am I to do?
Is there something I can help you with, Mr.
Adley. Edgar Adley. No, I don't think so. Blast Milo and his mad schemes.
Milo?
He was my friend. Came to me a few days ago with a brilliant plan to make some quick galleons. All I had to do was follow him into the Forbidden Forest. Had I known he wanted to procure venom from a living acromantula. Oh, poor Milo. He didn't deserve to go like that.
Sounds like Milo knew exactly what he was in for and risked your life as well.
No. Milo wouldn't have thought that way. He wasn't a bad wizard, merely a bit overconfident at times. I can't think of it. Milo's body is still in that cave with the absconder.
The absconder?
Aye, Milo's name for the acromantula. He did have a flair for the dramatic. In fact, as he died, Milo begged me to take his heirloom pocket watch, so that his daughter would have something to remember him by. But I fled.
Why would someone risk their life for spider venom?
As a potion ingredient, acromantula venom is incredibly valuable. In large part because it is, as poor Milo has proven, impossible to get from a live acromantula.
If I have time, I can try to collect the heirloom watch, Mr. Adley.
You can't possibly go to the acromantula's cave. You'd be killed. Please, forget I said anything.
Could you please remind me what you needed help with?
My friend Milo and I went to Acromantula's cave, hoping to harvest its venom. It didn't go well. Our belly escaped. Milo wasn't so lucky. I'm hoping someone can retrieve an heirloom from Milo's body to give to his little girl.
Wonder who lives here. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Confringo, Lindo, Expelliarmus, Bombarda. Defender, Confringo, Expelliarmus, Bombarda. Confringo, Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. The cave must be somewhere in this maze. I wonder what else is in here. Confringo, Defender, Expelliarmus, Bombarda. Confringo, Expelliarmus. Defender, Bombarda. Confringo, Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo, Defender, Expelliarmus. Confringo. This could be the Acromantula cave Mr. Adley mentioned. So this is the infamous absconder.
Incendio! Glacius! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Repulsor! Imperio! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Arresto Momentum! Glacius! Incendio! Flipendo! Imperio! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Glacius! Incendio! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Defender!
I need to bring this airplane back to Mr. Adley.
Expelliarmus! Defender! Bombarda!
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Seems a pleasant enough little place. Mr. Adley, I retrieved the heirloom pocket watch from Milo's body.
Merlin's beard! How did you? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that acromantula ever again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
This was quite difficult to retrieve. Shouldn't I get a reward for my trouble?
Of course I'm happy to pay you. I can't afford much. I've promised to pay for all the supplies Milo's daughter will need to attend Hogwarts one day.
I don't think you realize the trouble I went to retrieving the watch. Perhaps you can sell it for the girl's supplies.
I should never have mentioned the heirloom. Such selfishness. Here is your money, you extortionist. You're no better than Rookwood and his ashwinders.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Alohomora. I should investigate. Revelio. 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 go. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso! This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
See if there's something you need. Thank you for your patronage. Thank you for your patronage. Thank you for your patronage. Pleased to see Arn has his belongings back. Ranrock and his loyalists will think twice before trying that again. It's been a pleasure. See if there's something you need. It's been a pleasure.
What are you up to now?
What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a grim, an omen of death. I'm not safe, but if it can't see me, I'll be all right, won't I? All I need is an invisibility potion. Yes, that's what I need.
Well, as it happens, I have what you need. Here. Not sure it'll help you, though. Be careful, won't you?
Oh, you're a gem, you are. I'll be sure to be very careful. And you be careful, too. No grim is going to get me. Thanks to you, kind child. I must insist that you accept this small token of me gratitude.
real bad for me.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio. Sir. Also. Himself would be proud. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Repulsor.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Lumos. 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 Lumos.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Revelio.
Enough beast flesh for everyone. No.
Defender.
thought we'd forget him.
Stop right there!
Defender! Expelliarmus!
No! Levioso! Would you like me to put you down?
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Revelio! Whoa. Aloha Mora.
I'll say that I was not appropriately made. Betting on the dragon fight was the best decision I've made yet.
Revelio.
What was that? This is almost too easy.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Repulso.
This is Nora Treadwell's precious little gun.
Expelliarmus.
Oh, here to show me some dark magic, are you? Enjoy stealing hippogriffs, do you?
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Is that you, Roy? Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson! Levioso! Look along! Levioso!
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Repulsor. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
I picked up this violin in Diagon Alley.
You've made Upper Hogsfield safer, and for that, I thank you. What are you looking for exactly? Thank you for passing through.
Revelio.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombardo. Glacis. Incendio. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombardo.
Perhaps I'll scout around Felcroft for something.
Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus.
Marvelous strike!
Bombardo. Confringo.
No.
Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
Why am I always on the throne? Don't wait to fight skill.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio.
I should investigate.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombardment.
Save you, Ned.
Presto Momentum. Glacius. Incendio. Confringo.
And utterly pitiful this
Expelliarmus.
Pity. Not quite.
Confringo. Bombardment.
Let's get this over.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Revelio.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one? Choose.
Most gobblers in my family worked in the mines at one time or other. Who's letting out? Quiet.
Expelliarmus. Bombardment. Accio.
You call that?
Imperial. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
won't get away with it. I should have been.
Easy.
Accio!
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Shut the
Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo.
All around.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Confringo.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Not your best moments, I fear.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo.
I won't win.
Confringo.
You are fucking inevitable.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Revelio.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Confringo.
Revelio.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio. Convulso. Incendio.
That bridge has seen better days.
Reparo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Expelliarmus, Bombada. Confringo. Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Reparo. Convulso. Lumos. 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 Bombada. Incendio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Confringo.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
This is where you rub will make you.
Confringo.
You are terribly up there. Surely you can see that.
We're not finished yet. Imperial. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
Revelio. Incendio.
We can have a look around in peace.
Confringo.
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Confringo. Confringo. Revelio.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
These runes must be connected somehow. Try casting at them more quickly. Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora. Sebastian,
Hopefully it will help
I think
us
I found
unravel
something.
more of this mystery.
A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain
Revelio.
after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
I hope Professor Fig...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spintwitches as soon as you can.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
I don't think anyone at the Mint can stay in the light.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Perhaps I could test out. Way.
I shall leave it to the muggles.
Oh, I do hope Mary and her neighbours are...
Excuse me, sir. Are you all right?
Just barely. But I don't want to trouble a student with my woes.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm not so sure. Name's Crispin Dunn, by the way. I trade in the surrounding hamlets. Do the most business in Arranshire. A lovely little hamlet. Just stunning gardens. Just the other day, the Daily Prophet ran an article on its scenic hedgerows. Actually, before I go on, I should ask, are you afraid of spiders?
Spiders don't bother me at all. You'd be impressed by how many I've dispatched lately.
Lucky you. The hamlet's overrun with the vile things, and they're acting abnormally aggressively. I'm concerned about my customers, of course, but it appears that most of the hamlet's residents fled to safety. It's my friend Mary I worry about. I haven't heard from her, and I fear she's trapped in her cottage.
Understandable, but why don't you check on her yourself?
I would, but I have a crippling fear of the eight-legged beasts, which I, unlike you, seem incapable of conquering. I don't know what to do. Can you think of anyone who can help Mary?
Why didn't you ask the ministry for help?
I did. Reached out to anyone who would listen. Tried Minister Spout old Spavin himself. But evidently they have their hands full with who knows what else. It seems this little hamlet has to fend for itself.
Why is it you can't conquer your fear of spiders?
When I was a small child, I was being tormented and chased by a group of local bullies and slid into the hollow of a tree to hide. Within moments, spiders were crawling over every inch of my body. Seemed I'd stumbled on a nest. I couldn't move, paralysed by fear of the spiders and an equally profound fear of the wizards I knew were just outside the tree. I was there for what seemed hours. I can feel their legs on me now just talking about it. Ugh.
Why are there so many spiders in Arranshire all of a sudden?
I honestly don't know. I've never seen so many spiders in all of my life. It's almost as if someone's breeding them. They've trapped the entire hamlet in webs. I was lucky to escape it all. Mary always has a way with these beasts. It's very concerning not to hear from her.
I'll try my very best, Mr. Dunn.
Please do. If you can think of anyone that may be brave enough to help, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. They'll find Arranshire southeast of Hogsmeade, just below the train station.
This must be Arranshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders.
Confringo! Defendo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
Even more aggressive than I'd expected.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Defendo! Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Imperio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Levioso!
Surely that's the last of them.
Revelio!
Oh no, this must be Mary. Poor woman. If Mary was breeding these things in her cellar, that means there are more underground. I'll need to destroy every last spider in that cellar if this is to end.
Revelio!
If this is where Mary bred the spiders, they're not here now.
Revelio!
This isn't a good sign. These spiders have gone somewhere. A ladder. Not sure I want to know where this leads. I'd best be ready for whatever I may find down there.
Revelio!
Exacts. I need to find and destroy all of these before the situation gets even worse. That's one exact destroyed. Get to it.
Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus!
With Mr. Bickle's friends, I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will...
Revelio!
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs without protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Defendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda!
8 legs is simply too many.
Revelio! Reparo. Repulsor.
I hate to think that they see me, but I don't see them.
Revelio. Repulsor. Revelio. Repulsor.
Can't let you harm Arantia any more than you already have.
Revelio.
These eggs must be... I suppose I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders.
Revelio. Revelio.
Expelliarmus! Definitely go to angry parents. Defender! Glacier! Levioso! Arresto momentum. Glacier! Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Bombarda. Confringo.
That's the last of the spider sacks.
Revelio.
I hope that's the last spider.
Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio.
Oh, wait. That's the last one. And she's angry. Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Your father! Expelliarmus! Defender! Bombarder! I'll be having nightmares for the rest of my life after that. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Cursed fiends. Revelio! Revelio.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
If I thought I could convince
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
What's more powerful?
Revelio.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man, but even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before
Revelio.
Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
I didn't know.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Not a day goes by.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little
Revelio.
students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! Also! Accio! Hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Revelio.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
When we're done here, I'm going to... It's not gonna work. Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend will be reckoned enough. He wants them
Student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an
Revelio.
Who goes there?
Defendo. My Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Oi.
Revelio.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Hey!
Revelio.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. What?
I know you!
Expelliarmus! Oh, Father.
You there! I see you! Levioso! I refuse to be beaten! Expulsion! Expulsion!
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Defender!
You'll be sorry you did
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Defender!
Revelio.
Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us! I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Raven. He will tell you what you need to do. I need your help.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. I wanted somebody like a patch. Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Revelio.
Bombarda! Depulso! Accio! Revelio! Revelio.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashbinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Mr. Dunn, I have some news.
Thank Merlin. About my sweet friend Mary.
It seems poor Mary was breeding spiders in her home for profit, and vastly underestimated their propensity to multiply.
Oh, Mary. What untoward scheme were you involved in?
If she needed financial assistance, she could have just come to me.
She didn't deserve this. Few do.
I am sorry about your friend. But you'll be relieved to know that I cleared out the spiders. It's safe to return now.
You? You cleared out the spiders? I can't believe it, but I'm certainly relieved.
I imagine the first order of business will be to help the amulet rebuild. I suppose I have nothing to fear from dead spiders.
Even so, you'll want to prepare yourself. The place needs something of clean-up.
Thank you again for all you've done. I shall keep you apprised of the hamlet's rebuilding.
Glad I could be of help, and I look forward to visiting your shop the next time I'm in Arranshire.
To dearly departed Mary. What sort of thing are we looking for? A fine choice indeed. A fine choice indeed. You're the one who took care of that awful acromantula near Arranshire, aren't you? Fine bit of work, that. Nice doing business with you. Thank you for stopping in. Be sure to visit us again soon.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.